Welcome back. Sanai, your boy XO, we back at it. What is today? Friday. I keep getting these days mixed up, man. It's Friday, man. I hope y'all had a great, blessed, glorious week. I'm back stateside. This whole episode, we're going to discuss Jamaica, my whole trip, and the culture and everything out there, man. But I'm just really grateful and thankful and blessed to experience the whole trip and just experience the culture. I've been being more present within the time and just really just being assertive with what I'm trying to do, especially within life. I try to be off my phone less and just be more, like I said, present in the moment and just learning about the culture, learning about just different stuffs and different aspects of life, especially being in Jamaica. It's so beautiful out there. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I dropped the last episode. Last episode, I was talking about favorite holidays, holiday movies, what I learned, and just really, it was kind of short and brief episode, but it was still a good episode at the end of the day because it makes you think, what is your favorite holiday, and as well as holiday movies and holiday memories. I feel like I touched on my holiday memories. Like I said, it was 2 years ago. You can search back, go back to the episode and check it out. But on today's episode, like I said, we'll be discussing, I got the quotes of the day. I got the Jamaica, man. Wagwan. We're going to discuss Jamaica and the aspects of Jamaica, different culture and different things about Jamaica and my whole experience out there. I also got what I learned this week. And I'm going to get a little bonus for y'all. It's Friday, so I got to hit y'all with the hashtag of the day. One love, one heart. It's easy and simple. Hashtag of the day, one love, one heart. Let's get it out there, and I'm going to get to the quotes. These two quotes come from Bob Marley, and we're going to... I'm going to explain them to y'all, and then you already know I'm going to elaborate and see what I think about the quotes and whatnot. But I'm going to give y'all a brief break, and we're going to hop right back into it. Quotes of the day. It's Friday. First quote is, open your eyes, look within. Are you satisfied with the life you are living? I have to let that sit in and sink in with y'all, let y'all really think about that. And that's true. We're such outward human beings that we never look inward and see how we feel about what we're doing in life, whether it's a job, whether it's a passion, whether it's being with somebody, and whether it's a friendship, whether it's we just want to up and move and just start a whole new life. If you're not happy on the inside, or satisfied on the inside with the life you're living, then switch up, make a change. And that's true, because I've been feeling that way lately. I've been trying to look within and see what really satisfies me in general as far as life. What do I love doing, what I love investing my time in, and one would be the podcast. I'm really happy and satisfied with the podcast. I feel personally this is going to be one of the biggest podcasts in the world. It's a process, and I trust the process. So always look within yourself and see if you're satisfied with what you're doing in life. Like I said, whether it's dating, a friendship, traveling, a job, a passion, just make sure you have that satisfaction within you to where you're happy and you love what you're doing, versus you're just doing it just because you have to do it. We all have that change and that power to do whatever we want in this world. So if you're not satisfied with what you're doing, then switch up and start something new. Ain't nothing wrong with switching up. This time you're starting off experience. So, like the quote, open your eyes, look within. Are you satisfied with the life you're living? And that's by Bob Marley. And the next quote is, the truth is, everyone is going to hurt you. You just have to find someone worth suffering for. And that's true in life, because everybody, there's not going to be a person that doesn't hurt you, no matter how much you love them or how much they love you. Somebody's going to end up hurting you. And you just really have to dictate and really see if that person's worth suffering for, versus just suffering just to suffer. Because you can be suffering for somebody who doesn't give a fuck about you. My bad. But yeah, you can be suffering for somebody who doesn't give a fuck about you at the end of the day, or just suffering in general. But if somebody who truly loves you, of course they're gonna hurt you, but don't be suffering for somebody who doesn't care about you or doesn't give a fuck about you. Because we all know that, and we all have that, like, it's like that gut instinct or that intuition, but we ignore it constantly. But it's like we can't ignore it. We have to follow our instinct and trust our gut. It's there for a reason, and that feeling that you feel is there for a reason, simply because that gut feeling is basically there to let you know that, all right, this is something's wrong here that you don't see. It's like the heart and the mind, and heart, mind, and gut. Those are like your three brains. The heart, always going to be vulnerable. The mind is always going to be fighting the heart, but the gut instincts is always right. If you trust your gut and like you feel something's wrong about a situation or a person, trust your instinct, trust your gut, and get out of that situation versus just staying there being blind to the whole situation. Because you can't grow or evolve if you're just being stuck in a situation and suffering with someone who, like I said, doesn't give a fuck about you at the end of the day. So trust your gut, trust your instincts. But like, we're back to the quote is, the truth is everyone is going to hurt you. You just got to find the ones worth suffering for. And trust me, there's plenty of ones worth suffering for. Just have to find that right one. But always trust your gut, trust your instincts. Don't be walking out here blind. What I learned this week, that's going to be a new segment on my shows. What I learned this week, or the Mondays and Fridays. Mondays would be what I learned this weekend. Friday would be what I learned this week. And this week, like I said, I've been in Jamaica, got back. And I feel like I lost my inspiration. And I didn't know I lost my inspiration until I went to Jamaica and found new inspiration, if that makes sense. So, like I said, what I learned was sometimes you'll lose your inspiration, but you'll have to search for a new inspiration. And I technically didn't search for a new inspiration. It found me. And I'm really appreciative of that because, like I said, I didn't know I lost my I had a feeling I lost my inspiration, but like I said, going to Jamaica, my inspiration was refound. So, and that happens in life. It's like you don't realize you're uninspired until you get re-inspired, if that makes sense. So if you don't feel like you're inspired right now or don't have anything really inspirational around you, go find that inspiration. There's inspiration all around. There's people all around. There's all inspiration around us. You just got to really open your eyes and take it in. And that's what I had to do. I think the inspiration was found too because I've been more present in the moment. Instead of being so head-driven and stuck into my phone, looking at my phone, being a zombie, I'm aware of my surroundings around me and what I need to be grateful for and appreciative of, which is just everything around me. So I found that new inspiration out there in Jamaica, looking at the views, the people, the water. The water was so refreshing. It was like crystal clear. But that's basically what I learned this week. Sometimes you'll lose your inspiration, but you'll have to search for a new inspiration. And sometimes that inspiration will find you. So that's basically what happened with me. The inspiration found me, and I'm like re-inspired now. So I got that new fire and desire in my heart, in my soul, in my belly, ready to really just take over and really just accomplish all my goals for the rest of this year and defeat 2020. Also, what I learned, don't spend your life chasing. Yesterday, I came to a realization that I'm always chasing money. Like I'm chasing $1 billion, trying to become a billionaire. So that's like my biggest thing. I'm chasing to become a billionaire. And just on a daily, it's just like chasing money. It's like chasing anything is going to like wear you out. So sometimes you really just have to stop, take a step back, and just look at the bigger picture and plan it all out. Because chasing, paper chase, money chase, chasing all that, it's like, and then, like I said, it'll drain you out and tire you out. And that's what I came to yesterday. I was just thinking all day, like, man, it seems like I'm always chasing money. or chasing like the next dollar instead of just letting it come to me, like letting me be focused and still in the moment and just letting it come to me and attract to me. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm using my mind as a magnet, money magnet, not really trying to chase anything or exert my energy to go chase the next dollar instead of just letting it come to me. So don't spend your whole life chasing, man. Even though it's like, yeah, it's a marathon, but don't go exert your energy chasing the next dollar, every dollar that's out there, especially when it comes to work or anything, working overtime, doing overtime, working like a slave. Nah, get some time to yourself so you can rethink and re-strategize on what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. But that's the two major things that I learned this week. So we're going to switch over, step into the Jamaica man side, and I'm going to give y'all a little brief facts about Jamaica and some information about Jamaica and just my whole experience out there. So let y'all get a break. And also, if you haven't subscribe to the show, like the show, review the show, share with a friend, send it to a friend, and just let me know what you think. At Sana Podcast, streaming on all podcast platforms, and at Sana Podcast, streaming on all social media platforms. So if you have any questions or any insights or anything you want to ask or tell me, or even if you just want to be a feature on the show, a guest on the show, at me on any of those social media platforms, or even email me if that's your thing. You want to email at sunipodcast@gmail.com. You can email us and we'll get you on the show. We'll read off your reviews. We'll read off your comments and highlights. And like I said, if you want to be on the show, I'll bring you on. But I'm going to give y'all that break and then we're going to step into Jamaica. Shabba! Yeah, man. You know what time it is, huh? It's time for the Jamaica education. I'm going to let y'all give y'all some facts about Jamaica as well as my experience and what I learned. I really love Jamaica. It was like the highlight of my year. The whole vacation was just lovely from start to finish. The people, the culture, the food, the resort, just everything about Jamaica has just made me fall in love. I'm not low-key, I'm high-key. Planning on moving out there, getting a house out there, and having a little vacation house. But here's one of the Jamaica is the third largest island in the Caribbean after Cuba and Hispania. The capital and largest city of Jamaica is Kingston. The language spoken there besides English is the majority, the national language is Patois. The island became independent August 6, 1962. It's the birthplace of Rastafari religion, reggae music, and other genres like dub, soca, and dancehall. Fucking love Jamaica, dog. Y'all gotta get to Jamaica, like for real, man. Like, but those are just a few fun facts. Another fact about Jamaica. Jamaica is an upper middle income country with an economy heavily dependent on tourism. An average of 4.3 million tourists a year visit Jamaica. That's crazy. But they really heavy dependent on tourism. And I can tell that too because every time when I go to Jamaica, I just see like a lot of tourists out there. And it's really like a touristy country. Everybody wants to like, I'm gonna get away to Jamaica, man. Get away to Jamaica. Even if you have the opportunity, trust me, get there. It'll change your life. My time in Jamaica was incredible. The first day I got there, I just had to really just eat. I was jet lagged, so I just ate, drank. Shout out to the resort, Grand Bahia. Luxury, free alcohol, complimentary alcohol all day. So the first day I got out there, I was just jet lagged. So me and the family and friends ate, we drank, we swam at the hotel and just really just settled in. The next day is really when we just like, all right, now we got to go out. We went out and did stuff. We went to Island Gully Falls. Man, the view of that place, the rocks, the climb, everything is like really fascinating and just like refreshing. Like it's breathtaking. You just seeing the views, climbing the rocks, climbing the falls, and just really just being in that moment and just taking it all in. So like I said, we went to Island Gully Falls and we climbed the waterfalls and we jumped off a cliff. I want to say a cliff or a ledge. Either way, it was a cliff. The water was like 50 feet deep. Man, jumping off there. I've always wanted to jump off the cliff, like cliff jumping. And I really just had to conquer my fears because I was like, oh man, I seen that drop. I was like, oh nah, I can't do it. But I was just like, fuck it. You got to do it. So that's one of the biggest things I did was face my fears of cliff jumping. And that really, it was exhilarating. And as soon as I got into that water, I felt like I was reborn / refreshed. It just gave me a new found life, like I said, a reborn, refreshing, and it was just like really worth it. I jumped in there, I was like, man, that water it wasn't even cold, it was just like cool, which was like crazy because I thought it would be super cold, but it was cool. But that water was deep, man. I jumped in, felt like I got baptized. I came back up, a whole new man. And I was like, yeah, I did that. You feel me? I was proud of myself. We also did this swing jump where you get on the, you hold your hands on the swing and then jump off. That was dope too. Now that really uplifted my spirits too, and my confidence of, man, you can really face your fears out here. Don't let fear conquer you, conquer the fear. Because we all have a fear or afraid of something. It's like, nah, man, go face that fear. Because on the other side of fear is opportunity. And I just feel like that's partially why I think I found my newfound inspiration too, like jumping off that cliff. Like I jumped into a whole new person of where I want to be and where I plan to be and where I know I'm headed. But that was just really great. That whole experience there at Island Gully Falls is incredible. The pictures, if y'all want to see the videos, the visuals and everything, check it out on my Instagram, Brother X. And you can really see all the videos and all the pictures from the whole vacation, from the whole time. And it's really, really incredible. I love Jamaica. I have a big passion for it. And that's just day 2. After we did the swing jump, went back to the hotel, and we had dinner with the family. Had dinner, and I was just worn out. We supposed to go to Margaritaville. Me, I tapped out. I ain't gonna lie, because I was tired. So I went back to the room, slept, woke up. It was like 3 a.m. I knew I missed the whole night because I was supposed to just take a brief nap. But you know how it is. When you're an adult, you're like, once you get some sleep in, you're like, hey, I need it. So I think my jet lag was catching up to me from the day before anyway. But they went to Margaritaville. They said it was nice. I think their highlight was my family's highlight was like the jerk chicken. They had like a jerk chicken truck. Like we always see the taco trucks out here in Cali. Never seen like the jerk chicken truck. So that was new. I was low-key kind of upset I missed that. But at the end of the day, I ate so much food out there. It was crazy. Let's get to the next day. Let's get to Sunday. Sunday, I had breakfast with the fam. Then we went on ATVs and horseback riding. First time horseback riding, the ATVs was incredible. It was my second time doing the ATVs. And it was like really just fun as fuck. Just ATVing through the jungle, seeing the views, seeing the ocean, the sea. Man, that water was crystal clear. And it didn't make no sense. Like, just being in the Caribbean, just being in Jamaica, like it was crystal clear water. And once again, the water wasn't cold. It was cool. It was like good enough to jump in to where you're like, oh no, I'm freezing. The pool water at the resorts was colder than the ocean water, which is crazy. But I'm like, man. So we did the ATV, rode around the jungle and the forest, went through the hills, and we stopped at two different private beaches. One we took photos at, did a little mini video, and the other one we was able to jump off a cliff into the water. That water was 25 feet deep. The water was crystal clear blue, and you can see out far out into the ocean, just pure blue water. And there's just nothing else out there, just water. It was just like the whole view was amazing. It was breathtaking, and it really just opened my eyes up to life. Like at that moment, nothing else really mattered, and I was like, man. Once you jump off that ledge, it's like you're jumping into a whole new person, a whole new being. Like I said, it's like a whole baptism. So we jumped off 2 different ledges. This one was, like I said, it's the seawater. It was the ocean, and it was like way better than the other one. But they both was unique and nice in their own way. After that, we got back. I have family out there, so I went to my uncle. He was having a barbecue. And at a different private beach. It's crazy how many private beaches are in Jamaica. Like, I need my own private beach. That was me and the homegirl was talking about, like, if we had our own private beach, what the name would be. I know I'm going to have a private beach when I reach my $1 billion status. My beach name is gonna be Serenity, and it's just gonna be real dope because, man, I just love the beach and just love ocean water and I think I'm a water person. But overall, in general, man, it was a great time in Jamaica. The food was incredible. The drinks was incredible. I gained like 10 pounds out there. I ain't gonna lie. I got back. The first thing I did was weigh me. I was like, man, I was just eating. Got a few workouts in, but really was just eating. So much food in the buffet and everything. Stacked up on a lot of carbs, a lot of sugar. But it was just like worth it, man. Vacation, Jamaica, love it. Love the people, love the culture. Love the resorts, love the views. It was just, man, the skies was incredible. It was just like everything about Jamaica was just so lovely. And I just loved being there in that atmosphere, in that environment. Like I said, I'm going to have a house out there. That's probably going to be my private beach. It's going to be out there in Jamaica, Serenity Beach. So, man, travel, people. That's the biggest thing. Travel. We got to travel, got to experience the world in different sites. We can't just be stuck in a box, which is our city. Just can't keep doing the same thing. We got to, like I said, find that new inspiration, find that new meaning of life. Because life is more than what you think it is right now. So, appreciate y'all, man, having me talk about Jamaica. I'm on shower. But yeah, man, Jamaica is just real lovely. I love it. I plan on going back. Like I said, if you want to see the pictures, videos, or anything of that nature, Instagram, search me, BrotherX, BR0THERX, and you'll find me, and you'll find all the pictures. I also have 2 videos on IGTV about the ATVing and the horseback riding, and I think you guys will like those. Leave a comment, let me know what y'all think, as well as send this to a friend. If you wanna know more about Jamaica, I'll teach you some stuff, as well as we can discuss it, because I'm like, Jamaica's just, man, I keep saying it's incredible, because it is. Once you get to Jamaica, it really feels like nothing else matters. Like, you just mellow, you cool, and just really just love what you're doing and where you're at, and it really gives you a real perspective on what life is. And you also realize, like, like I said, their whole economy is built off tourism. So that's how they really eat, is off the tourists. So I'll let y'all know, go out there. Next, if y'all have a passport, get your passport. If you don't, go take a trip to Jamaica, man. You'll love it. You might not even want to come back. It was hard for me coming back. I'm like, But, work still has to be done. Has to get back, get y'all with this podcast. Took a lot of notes and everything. And I'm just really excited, man. I'm really excited, really hyped, really ready for the future and what's coming. Love Jamaica. Y'all gonna see my house out there. I'm gonna invite all y'all. All my listeners gonna be in the at my Jamaica house, big chilling on my Serenity Beach. Yabba. But love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like this, subscribe this, share with a friend, leave a comment, leave a review, follow us. Show me what y'all dislike, don't like. But, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, sticking with me, rocking with me all throughout season 2, season 1. Like I said, share with a friend, share with your family, share with your dog, your pets, your animals, share with somebody. Let them open up and listen, let them learn, and just so we all can grow and just have this grow and be one of the world's biggest podcasts. But I appreciate y'all, man. Hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend, enjoy y'all Friday. You know I am. Stay strong. I'll be back with y'all again Monday. We out.